So we are here. We are going to talk about essential training to recognize and combat phishing attacks. We have the main topic, which is the human firewall, defending against phishing, not fishing from the lake, but phishing, phishing in the talk in cyber talk. So, introduction to phishing. Phishing attacks are on the rise, with 91% of data breaches originating from deceptive emails. Understanding the tactics and impact of phishing is essential for safeguarding sensitive information. The human firewall. Welcome to an urgent discussion about phishing. Sobering statistics reveal that phishing attacks increased by 220% in 2023, emphasizing the need for awareness and training. With 91% of data breaches starting with phishing, the stakes have never been higher for individuals and organizations alike. Phishing remains a prevalent threat, with 76% of businesses reporting phishing attacks. An estimated $12 billion is lost annually due to these scams, with an average cost of a data breach reaching $4.45 million, underscoring the critical need for effective preventive measures. Current events overview. Recent incidents highlight the severity of phishing threats. Last month, a major healthcare provider lost 3.3 million patients phishing attack, resulting in $2.3 million in fines. This incident underscores the fact that phishing remains a leading cause of data breaches across industries. Phishing, the evolution of phishing. Phishing has transformed from crude scams into highly sophisticated attacks targeting individuals and organizations alike. Historical context of phishing. Phishing originated in the late 1990s with deceptive emails claiming lottery winnings or help from Nigerian princes. I'm sure many of you have received these emails in the past, where these early scams relied on poor grammar and were easily recognized by users, often referred to as spray and pray attacks, whereby somebody sends the email and prays that a victim will be gullible. So these were aimed at millions without personalization. Today, the sophistication of modern phishing. Today's phishing attacks have evolved into highly targeted operations that leverage personal information and branding. Attacks are no longer generic. They are designed to appear credible and can be timed to coincide with major events to increase their likelihood of success. Types of phishing attacks. Phishing attacks have diversified into various forms, each with distinct methodologies aimed at exploitation. Understanding these types is crucial for effective prevention and response strategies against potential threats. Spear phishing. Spear phishing is a targeted assault leveraging personalized information about an individual or organization. Attackers conduct thorough research to craft convincing emails that typically seem legitimate as they reference specific details such as job roles or personal connections. Whaling attacks specifically target high-profile individuals like chief chief executive officers with customized emails or messages that appear to come from trusted sources, corporate sources. Given their higher access levels, successful whaling can result in significant data breaches and financial losses for organizations. Business email compromise, BEC. Business economic business email compromise, not business economic compromise. Business email compromise, BEC, represents one of the costliest forms of phishing, which where attackers impersonate an employee or partner to trick victims into transferring funds or revealing confidential information. This method involves carefully crafted emails that mimic legitimate communication patterns and contexts. Then we have smishing and vishing. We have a couple of them. We started with what I remember we did uh, phishing is divided into so many categories. We've now reached what they call smishing and vishing. Smishing refers to phishing attacks through SMS. Okay, we had whaling before, whereby executives are targeted. Phishing. Now, with whaling, that is at a higher level, where corporate CEOs are targeted. Now, with smishing and vishing, smishing refers to phishing attacks through SMS, text message on your mobile phone, while vishing involves voice calls, like these so-called robocalls. Um, both methods exploit human emotions like urgency and fear, urging recipients to respond quickly without verification, significantly elevating risk levels. The psychology of phishing, understanding human vulnerabilities. Phishing attacks exploit psychological triggers that manipulate individuals into making mistakes, often leading to serious security breaches. Urgency and time pressure. Phishing emails frequently present urgent scenarios that require immediate action. By creating a false sense of urgency, attackers exploit the fight or flight response that can impair rational decision making and lead to mistakes. So, phishing phishing emails they present urgent scenarios that would require immediate action without any time wasting. By creating um, a false sense of urgency, attackers exploit the fight or flight response that can impair rational decision making and lead to mistakes. The fight or flight response is you decide to fight other than flee. With this urgency creates that kind of response. So you fall into the trap by reason of being in that urgent mode. Authority and trust. Phishing attempts often mimic communications from authoritative figures such as IT departments or banks. This plays on individuals' natural difference to authority, causing them to comply with requests without verification. We always are prone to accept any request from authorities without questioning why they are asking for us to do these things. For the phishing attackers use authoritative um, symbolical departments like the IT departments or your bank to play on your natural difference to this kind of authority. So you may be it may cause you to comply with requests without actually trying to verify if they are false or true. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt (FUD). Attackers leverage fear and uncertainty by suggesting account compromises or security breaches. This psychological manipulation can lead targets to act impulsively to alleviate their anxiety, increasing vulnerability to phishing. Curiosity and greed. Phishing messages often provoke curiosity or offer enticing rewards, such as winning a prize. These tactics distract targets from recognizing potential threats, encouraging impulsive clicks on dubious links. So phishing messages, they are often of the kind to inciting your curiosity or enticing rewards like offering you a prize. Such tactics would normally distract a target from recognizing the potentiality of the threat. So these clicks are encouraged by this kind of enticing your curiosity through offering rewards. Social proof. Phishers utilize social engineering by referencing colleagues or suggesting that others have already complied with requests. This strategy leverages social proof to create fear of missing out, coercing targets into action. Recognition and response strategies. Effective strategies for recognizing and responding to phishing attacks can significantly reduce organizational risk and strengthen security awareness amongst employees. Red flags checklist. Identifying phishing attempts is crucial. This checklist includes critical components such as evaluating the sender's email address, being cautious of generic greetings, and noting excessive punctuation in subject lines. Ensure scrutiny at every step to protect confidential information. Sender analysis. Ensure to thoroughly check the sender's email address, ensure to thoroughly check the sender's email address rather than relying solely on the displayed name. Look for misspellings, unfamiliar domain names, and generic greetings, which often indicate a phishing attempt. Content red flags. Be wary of requests for sensitive information via email, unexpected attachments, and spelling errors in professional communications. These often serve as indicators of phishing emails that should be reported immediately. Technical indicators. Key technical indicators include hovering over links to verify actual destinations and checking for HTTPS in URLs. Pay attention to inconsistencies in formatting logos and sender addresses to minimize risks. So, technical indicators include hovering over links to verify actual destinations and checking for HTTPS in URLs. Pay attention to inconsistencies in formatting logos and sender addresses to minimize risks. Conduct email analysis exercise. Conduct an exercise where an actual email is analyzed for phishing characteristics. Participants learn to identify specific red flags step by step, providing valuable hands-on experience for recognizing threats in real time. Hoover test. Implement the Hoover test as a basic security measure. Encourage users to hover over links before clicking, allowing visibility of the true URL destination, which can reveal hidden phishing sites and avoid potential breaches. Two-channel verification. Whenever an agent email requests sensitive information, verify the request through a different channel. This can be a call or in-person confirmation. Ensuring legitimate communications are always prioritized over email requests. Real-world scenario, fake IT support, shadow IT. In this scenario, an email from IT support warns of suspicious activity and requests immediate password resets. Recognizing red flags such as generic sender names and urgent requests is vital for preventing data breaches. Real-world scenario, CEO wire transfer. An email claiming to be from a CEO requests an urgent wire transfer. This scenario emphasizes the importance of verifying high-value requests through established company protocols to avoid financial loss. So, with that, I hope I've managed to shed more light on the phishing. So that's all from CyberFred for today. I hope to be in touch with more because I have a backlog and I'm trying to make sure I reduce it. Thank you very much. I'll be back again.